In this video, we are looking into the Technics TZ700, their flagship in-ear monitor or earphone. A couple of you guys were not happy when I said this is an IEM, but there is literally no exact meaning of IEM. IEM literally stands for in-ear monitor, and even though this is a bullet style earphone, even though Etimotic 2 is a bullet style earphone, when you use something for monitoring, it is an IEM. Yes, birds are different. Earbuds do not isolate. And when something goes in your ear canal, inside your ear canal, it is an IEM mostly. So yeah, that is that. Yet I do not want to argue with anyone. If you believe this is not an IEM, this is a earphone, let it be. I do not mind at all. In any case, this is priced at $1,200 and can be found at around in European countries can be found at around 800 euros, which is around I think 850 $900. So that is the cheapest you can get this for. And this is the single DD based IEM, just like the IE900. Its prime competitor, not exactly competitor, because the sales of IE900 is miles better than the TZ700. I am not exactly sure what happened there, because in my opinion, IE900 is not a good IEM. It's a bassy IEM until unless you are looking for a lot of bass really. IE900 is not a great IEM. It does not have that kind of resolution or definition. It is very unclear in the mid body part. Okay, this is the stage height. Okay, the issue with the IE900 is that it is not clear up till the mid part of the stage, and there is some clarity in the upper range. Yet people are buying that because it is from Sennheiser, and Sennheiser does a lot of marketing and stuff. What happened with Techniques is that it's from Panasonic, and Panasonic has never marketed any of their IEMs. That is kind of baffling because Panasonic is not a small brand. They are definitely Japanese, but I am not exactly sure that Japanese do not do any marketing kind of things, because Sony does. Sony does a lot of marketing of their earphones and everything. Yet Techniques from Panasonic does not do anything like that. And this is a better IEM than IE900 in a lot of areas. Okay, I will not say that it is much better than the IE900 when it comes to bass, because no, the base of the Technics TZ700 isn't exactly as big as the IE900. But before we move on to the uh, sound quality, let me run you through some build. Okay, as I had already mentioned in my unboxing video, the earpieces are fairly small. They are not big and very comfortable inside the ear. No issues. I didn't find these tips to be very comfortable, but you can obviously change them to something more comfortable to your requirements. So that should not be a problem. Buying a $1,200 IEM should give you some usable tips, but here we are. It doesn't have a very good kind of fit. It should have been a bit more conical instead of being a dome like. It should have been a bit more longer, which should have given a better traction inside most of the ears. In any case, some might have a larger ear canal that might fit this better. In any case, we get metal build, very good MMCX connectors. I somehow felt that this gives it a bit more edge over the IE900. IE900 doesn't have a straightforward MMCX, even though it has MMCX. It is not the most compatible MMCX yet. This is much more convenient. You can use any MM6 cable with this and it will work. Just like the IE900, we get two cables. IE900 has three, I think. This one has two cables. One is 3.5 mm and the other one is 2.5 mm, not 4.4. So these guys are still stuck in the 2.5 mm. In any case, this isn't a great cable. Okay, for a $1,200 IEM, this is not a great cable. I am not exactly convinced that one should pay $1,200 and get a cable like this. This is a average kind of cable. I do not mind, yet I do not like. One should definitely get a decent cable, I will say, from Penon, because they make some cables without any cable guides. If you want to wear them cable down, just like this, Penon cables do not. Some of the Penon cable, SC4 like cables, which are priced at $50, not have cable guides, so they will be a much better fit for this than any other cable. So I'm not exactly a fan of this cable. I do not mind because the IEM sounds fantastic. I haven't tried any other aftermarket cables with this, but I will not like to have this cable as the primary cable. And if you guys see, there is no mic or anything like that, so this cable doesn't bring much to the table either. So yeah, that's it. We get a good pouch here, good carry case, even you can say. You put your earphones or IEMs here and wrap the cable around, just like Philips. Technics has done the same thing. Philips did something like this with a few of their IEMs. So yeah, if we move on to the sound quality, the main part, this is a much more improved and defined, more resolving IEM than the IE900. As I had already mentioned, this is not a very bassy IEM. Okay, it does not lack bass, it does not lack rumble, it does not lack extension or anything like that. But if we talk about sub bass extension, yes, IE900 has slightly better sub bass extension, more rumble, more body, more weight, and IE900 sounds more cushy, very cushy, even very bassy, kind of muddy even. The definition in bass of IE900 is not good, while this one has much better technical abilities there with better layering, better layered delivery, and very good dynamics. It can hold the bass notes back when not needed. So that is a big thing. That is a huge thing. You are paying $1,200 and you will like some precision, which this IEM has. If we move on to the mid range, we get very good tonality. IE900 is a lot more thicker, a lot more warmer, and a lot more smoother. This is not. This has the definition. Yes, this is not a very critical sounding IEM or anything like that. It does not have the highest amount of definition or highest amount of resolution. But for a single DD IEM, I will go on to say that this has the quality. It does not mess anything up. It has the definition, it has the resolution, it has the transparency, it has the natural timbre. The timbre which is neither sharp or neither uh, over thickened. Okay, it is not thick or not sharp and has very good accuracy to it. Tonality and timbre are fantastic, I'll go on to say. Yes, there is one point where I feel this is not competing with other hybrid IEMs, even like 64 Audio U4S, because, or even the Custom Art Fee by 5, because this does not has the highest amount of micro details. This is good, no issues with the macro details or even the minutely larger details. Okay, uh, anything that is not very hard to get is there. Okay, the micro details are the ones that are not exactly apparent. they are not very transparent. You might need to find a bit, you need to pay a bit more attention to get that. In any case, we get very good performance than IE900 because IE900 smears everything. The smoothness of IE900 kind of kills all the definition and transparency that IEM has. And as I had already mentioned, IE900 has that unclear body which kind of goes against it. If we move on to the Treble, there are no issues. Very similar to what the performance is with the mid range. Very good clarity. No issues with the clarity. Extension is fantastic too. It is lively, agile, very good performance, very good sonics. Yes, I definitely would have liked a bit more subtlety to the presentation because the contrast of back and foreground isn't that great because both have similar kind of emphasis. I was expecting a bit less emphasis, a bit of muted feeling with the background instruments, and those in the foreground should be a bit more forward, a bit more energetic, a bit more uh, I'll say closer kind of presentation. Yet this is not exactly there, but very well presented. I do not see any issues with that at all. And if we move on to the stage, we get very good staging. Yes, you need to have a good quality library to extract the best out of this IM. This kind of does not respond well to badly mastered IMs. It kind of makes the bad recording sound bad. Yet this has a very big stage. I like the stage size. It is well expanded in every direction, very good x-axis presence, and very tall, nicely wide. Z-axis is good, I'll say. Good for a $1,200 IM, not great because there are IMs that can do better z-axis. Yet this there are no issues. I do not see anything wrong with that. I somehow down the line feel that it should have been a bit more resolving, a bit more transparent with the micro details. It is engaging, it has the clarity, it has the definition, but this does not compete with the tribrates and that kind of IEMs. It competes with the IE900 and it performs much better than the IE900. So if you are looking for a DD based IEM, highly capable DD based IEM, this is the one to get. Try this if you can and try the IE900 and you will see the difference. IE900 is smoother, warmer, thicker. If you want that, I have no issues. Go for that. But this IEM has much better performance when it comes to clarity and definition and resolution. So yeah, this is my review of Technics TZ700. I will compare it with a couple of IEMs that I have. I had already mentioned that I will compare it with the Campfire Audio Black Star and we will see how this goes. So this is it guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy.